I've officially passed the goal that my physician set for me, which was a 10% body mass loss.
I was 284 with JJ for this pregnancy. I am now down to 262.6. Hi everyone, welcome back to Weeks Watch and another exercise with us video. Today it is just Will and I. The kids are with, the older kids are with their grandmother
and baby,
and we have the baby here with us. So we're taking a walk in downtown Jax for our exercise today. We wanted to make sure to still get some steps in because we want to have some pizza later. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we would normally just go right back home and like veg out.
Binge eat.
And we can't do that with the goals that we have. And speaking of goals, why don't we go over that and I'll give you the camera.
Oh yeah, sure.
So that.
All right. So, I mentioned this in a running video prior, but I've been on weight loss medicine, and so as part of my treatment plan, I have to see a wellness coach once a month. And so what's nice is that my wellness coach is also a former health trainer, so fitness trainer. So I want to show you all my data. So this is from October 3rd here. So on this data, you can see my waist measurement is 42 inches. My hips are 45. My weight is 226.6. Fat percentage is 36. Still in the obese category for fat percentage. Still in the obese for BMI, etc., etc. Okay? And then today's data on November 7th. Today's data. Waist down 3 inches. Hips down 1.5 inches. My weight down 10.4 pounds. I've officially passed the goal that my physician set for me, which was a 10% body mass loss. So I'm very happy about that. It's been 4 months. I've officially moved my BMI from obese, you can see right there, to overweight, which, sure, whatever, but clinically that changes a lot for you in outlook. So I'm really happy. So my BMI has dropped below 30, which my physician said was a big goal. Because also the weight loss medicine that I'm on is one that treats ADHD, but also as an appetite suppressant. I don't have ADHD, by the way, but
I do.
Kristyn does. But my family has a history of pancreatic cancer, and so my doctor is very hesitant to prescribe me injectables due to their nature of, manipulating your pancreas and insulin levels and things like that, like a GLP-1. So he's trying it with this, and I'm having wild success. So I'm very happy. Also, this camera is cloudy.
There we go.
Okay, well, hopefully that's better. So yeah, it's a really great, it's a good day, and I'm really happy to get out and get moving. And I know a lot of the success, yes, pill, but also just the way that we eat, the way that we move, doing strength training. It is.
Yeah, it's not all the pill, and I'm here as his wife and witness. Sometimes you can be like, oh, that's cheating. Call it what you want. It's not cheating. It's a tool. It's an aid.
Yeah.
Because I've still had to watch him use restraint with food. I still see him most nights a week doing his strength training.
Yeah.
And he still has to get his movement in with his steps.
Yeah.
So it's not just, let me take this pill and it does the work for you.
Because also, if you look at the history of this pill, it typically only does a 10 to 15 pound weight loss, and I've had 30 pounds lost. So it's not just the pill. And also, I'm taking half the dose. I'm not even taking a full dose. So, not to just but but also I'm working hard. So, I'm just very excited. Very, very excited.
All right, and so for me, I am now about to be 12 weeks postpartum, which is awesome. Kids spit up on my shirt, mom stuff.
Postpartum stuff.
But yeah, so I'm about to be 12 weeks postpartum. At my heaviest, which is the heaviest I've ever been in my life, I was 284 with JJ for this pregnancy. I am now down to 262.6. I'm down quite a bit, and I'm proud of that. It's not easy to lose weight while breastfeeding at all. No, I don't care what people say. We'll get to that in a second. But it's not easy to lose weight while breastfeeding, and it's not easy to lose weight while parenting 3 children, 5 and under. So I'm proud, and sometimes I wish it was faster, and I think that's just the nature of our society for it to happen really quickly. But I'm not going to despise the improvements, and walking and doing our exercise has been a huge part of that, and that's why we wanted to have these types of videos to share with you guys. So like, you watch and you might want to say, you know what, I'm gonna go for my walk. I was gonna put it off, but I'm gonna go, or put it on while you're walking or running on the treadmill or whatever. But yeah, so
be encouraged.
Yeah, be encouraged. And for me, or for both of us, you have another goal, right? Let me share mine. So for me, what did I say, 262.6? I want to see the 50s again. So I want to get down to 259. I want to get out of the 60s. I want to kiss them goodbye. I want to never see them again. Because even though we want 4 kids, I want to lose. It's like a must for me to lose a certain amount of weight before I get pregnant again, because I didn't lose enough in between my second and my third. And really in between my first and my second and my second and my third, I don't think I got myself down enough so that like once I was gaining weight during the pregnancies, it wasn't taking me like super high. So I want to never see these 60s again, even with pregnancy. Like, that's it. So I want to get down to 259. That's my next goal. And what's your next?
So my next appointment is in 2 months, and my wellness coach wants me to get to 207. So it's a 9-pound loss, about a pound a week. So my next appointment's in 8 weeks.
So 8 weeks, 9 pounds.
Yeah. So because his goal, even still, he's like, man, I love that you're out of the obese category, but let's try and get you to at least the bottom half of the overweight category. Yeah.
That's good. I was just saying how I was like, what is going to be my goal for like 9 weeks? I don't think I can think that far ahead. It's like, for me mentally, I've been dealing with this weight for years. Like when I was pregnant with my second child, I had gotten up to 280. So then I lost it and got all the way down to 250. And then went back up to 284. So it's been like up, down. So for me to like get out of the 60s is a big deal. And it's hard for me to like think further than that. So like once I get to 259, I can say goodbye to those 60s, because the numbers, I know you're more than a number on the scale, but like each 10 pounds for me is a big deal. So got out of the 80s, and I got out of the 70s, and now I was back in the 60s, and the 60s is a number that tries to keep me there. I feel like my body like holds on and tries to stay in the 60s. I'm like always fighting to get out of them. And I had gotten right to around 250 before I got pregnant again. And so like getting out of the 260s is such a big deal to me for my journey, that what I can think of right now is getting to 259. And then once I get there, and however long it would take me to get there, then I can set my next mini goal, So ultimately, I'm obese. So when I was pregnant, baby's starting to cry. See what we can do. We might have to put him on. when I was pregnant, this time around with my second and third, I got up to the morbidly obese category where my BMI was over 40, or it was right at that 40 mark. Mine is down from that now, but I would like to get like lower in the obese category, and hopefully my ultimate goal would be to get to overweight and see, because I've been obese for years. So just like how Will was able to get out of the obese category and get to just overweight, I need to get to just overweight. So yeah. All right, so looks like we're transitioning. You're gonna put him on?
Yeah, and if he doesn't settle down, it might be fed.
Oh, he did. He ate not too long ago.
It's 2 o'clock. I mean, that's an hour and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
At this point.
I fed him in the parking lot, but I guess time is going by quickly.
Also, for those of you who have made it this far in the video, one thing we also were going to talk about is like, earlier we were like, oh, we're taking a walk and we're getting pizza. I don't want y'all to think that we're just like eating pizza all the time.
No,
like, we also, Kristyn used AI to give us, ChatGPT specifically, to give us a meal plan that was 2,100 calories a day, and it broke down each meal, what you should have for each meal, how many calories for each meal, and then it gave us a shopping list. And so we didn't follow it last week because we had friends in town.
We haven't followed it for like
2 weeks
or so. Maybe.
Yeah, but we were following it at the beginning of October because my weight had gotten down to like 212.
Yeah.
By mid-October.
So we both went up about 4 pounds because I actually had gotten out of the 260.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I want to get out of it and stay out of it, because I feel like I always get to a certain point and then it pulls me back into that number. I'm like,
it's like an octopus.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna also, we can show some of that meal plan and stuff
spiritual.
like here, you know, and kind of show you some of the ingredients in it and stuff that we've been having. And it's been good because it's been shifting our minds on food. Like, we just had like butter bread before, and now we've got like whole grain, whole wheat bread and whole grain, whole wheat wraps, and you know, gotten back on like 0 sugar drinks and things like that.
Yeah, we're
so
doing
like
protein powder.
Right, unflavored whey protein powder we're adding to like everything.
And stuff like
right,
that.
so we've been making a lot of those kind of changes too. Hold on, let me get ahead of you because like the stroller's empty.
Well, yeah, but okay, you want to make it look like it's in there? Yeah. That's fine. It does kind of crazy, I guess, doesn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
Just in the video because
Yeah, us trying to film some B-roll.
But he's holding the baby.
But I have the baby, so it's just kind of funny because it.
Video of me walking. I did push him in the stroller some, but now he's being warm.
Yeah. No matter, get your walk. You know what? Forget it. Just get your walk on.
But what will happen is
She's carrying my Mickey bag. It's
take
fine.
this video after we talk about this, and then the B-roll will be now. Because now there's the explanation.
Right now, we've been like trying to like incorporate much more healthy snacking. So this week for our groceries, we are going to have only fruit for snacks.
Well, yeah, because some people would say that was too restrictive, but for us, we have to do something different.
We have no self-control, so.
None, because like what we have right now, right? We'll have like multi-grain chips, which are great, like whole grain multi-grain chips. We have like Aldi's brand of goldfish, it's called turtles, and we have
Trap.
things like that. We have dark chocolate. He has milk chocolate, but he does only eat a few pieces every day. But that kind of stuff is tanking us because if you eat a calorie deficit,
right?
I mean, sometimes the difference between maintenance, like neither one of us is like, we did just eat for weight gain recently because it was just 2 crazy weeks back to back. But like typically I feel like we're eating more in maintenance mode, and I'm like, the difference between maintenance and weight loss can be couple hundred calories a day.
Right.
And like,
we gotta keep it up a notch.
I'm over consuming it. I'm not eating 1 serving size of the goldfish, turtles, of the multi-grain chips. I'm eating too many of them. And so I'm like, I need to just get them out of the house for now. Mm-hmm. And maybe as I flex those self-control muscles and the Lord continues to be my strength and helps me with it, then like maybe we can have some of those things back in the house. Sorry, I'm trying to push the strollers run away from me. In moderation.
Yeah.
We have too much of those things as well. We have way too much, and so because if we would get a bag of each, we don't do that. We get too much of the snacks, even though they're fine snacks. We're overeating them. So I want to do fruit.
Also, our kids are over consuming them too because they will deplete the snacks so quick and they'll want to snack for meals, and I'm just not a fan of that right now.
So I want to have fruit, all kinds of different fruits, string cheese. What else did we say? Is that it? Fruit and string cheese?
That's what you said, because you were like, cheese for the salt, fruit for the sweet.
Right. If you have a salty craving, get some cheese.
And especially because we're about to kick it up into holiday season, right? Like, I mean, this is the first week of November. This is the time of year where everyone overeats, and then come January 1st, for 5 days, has some kind of weight loss goal, whatever. But like,
we don't want to do that.
We don't want to do that. And my wellness coach was saying today, he was like, this is, when it comes to like weight loss, and my wellness coach is focused on 4 core areas. It's on stress, sleep, exercise, and eating. And he was like, typically you focus on 1 goal at a time. We're focusing on 2, which makes it difficult because that's just more mental capacity, more planning, right?
Yeah.
And with each goal, there's a preparation, an action, and a maintenance stage. And so we are in the height of our action stage. We've been at this for about 3 months. So he says it typically lasts about 6 months when it comes to exercise and food before you can get to like maintenance areas. So, and this is just him. Like, I'm not a wellness coach or professional, so please don't quote me on this. But he's also been saying, like, this time of year, like, this is the time where some people get off their action stage and off their horse because of the holidays. And so when I told him this morning, I was like, we're going to have nothing but fruit for snacks, basically, essentially, until Thanksgiving. He was like, that's great.
Yeah.
And like, do that, because then you can be a little bit more indulgent during Thanksgiving,
right,
and not like feel shame around it and stuff, which he's a very big proponent of. Like, food is neutral, food should not create shame or guilt. Like, it's food. So like, but how you act with it, what you do with it, can create those other emotions. So you just got to be careful. Right. So anyways, we're just trying to be mindful of that. This time of year, all the things I want to bake, and I gotta stop the baking.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think we're ready yet. You know,
we're not. Yeah, we don't have the self-control to be ready for it.
Like, if you're watching this and you're ready for that, or you're not trying to lose weight, you're just moving your body, then that's fine. Or you feel that you have a bit more self-control with food than we do, that's great. But I know myself, I've tried. So we moved from having just any kind of snacks in the house to trying to have snacks that at least have some type of benefit, right? Like, to where it has whole grains, protein, like this, But even still, if you're over consuming those things, cutting it out for a little while is okay. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. That way we can enjoy Thanksgiving and not have to feel like I have to cut back.
Right.
Right, and just like that, we are done. We did 3.22 miles at like a 23-minute something second pace. I'll put it in. Super proud of that. And we tried to push pace for the last 2 miles. So our first mile was a lot slower than our last 2. So yeah, but that's that. And we will see you in the next one on Week's Watch. Bye, guys.